Hello everyone, my name is Miss Karen. I work at Prairie Vista Middle School, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to make tulip arts and crafts. So what you're going to need for this project is you're going to need some straws, you're going to need construction paper. You can choose whatever colors you want. I chose these because they seem the most spring to me, and you're going to need one green one for the leaves. You're also going to need scissors, tape, a hole puncher if you have it, and a marker if you want to decorate or outline any of the flowers. Okay, so first things first is you're going to have to learn how to draw a tulip. So what you want to do is have something like this, which I have already prepared, and have it shaped like this around this size. What I did is you want to try to make a giant oval shape, kind of like an egg, and at the very top you want to make 3 triangles to connect it. And then from there, all you have to do is cut this out. So let's cut this out. Okay. So now that we have this cut out, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to fold it twice. So the first fold is you're going to do at the bottom. You're going to fold once inward, like so, make sure it's pretty well folded. Then afterwards you're going to flip it and then fold in the middle. And then you're going to flip it again and see if you can get this fold to touch where the tips are of the triangle. So your end result should look like this, should be bent as so, and now it's going to look like this. Okay, so for this next part, what you want to do is get your hole puncher. If you don't have a hole puncher, it's fine. You can use a pencil to make the holes in the flowers so that the straws can fit. You're going to grab it and then slowly put it so it's over all the folded parts here in the center. And then you're just going to press down and create a hole. So now that you have your hole, you will grab one of these straws and we are going to put it through the hole so that it goes all the way through. As so. So now that we have it like this, we're going to stretch this out so that it opens up. And if you need to move it down, it's completely fine. Make sure it just has enough space for it to pull out like this. And then all you gotta do is try to bend the top part forward so that your flower looks like this. And like I said, adjust it the way you need to make sure it looks the way you want it to look. And now this part is done. Next part is we are going to make the leaves that we put on the bottom. So I already had these pre-made. The way I made these is the same way you would make any flower petals, just I made them much longer so that we can have them stick out a lot more on the sides. So what you want to do is, for the leaves, is make a very long half, like kind of looks like a parentheses. And then what you want to do is do the same thing on the other side. That way you have enough space to make them look like these. So now let's cut out our leaves. Alright, so we have our 2 leaves here, and this is where the tape comes in, and we are going to use this to tape it to the bottom. I had bendy straws. You guys can use any kind of straws to use it for this project, so don't mind this area. It doesn't matter what kind of straws you use. Okay, so for this part we're going to need about 2 to 3 pieces to tape the leaves on the bottom. This piece is too big, so I am going to cut it in half so that I have two pieces, and I'm going to stick them, let's just stick them right here. Okay, so what you want to do on the bottom is get the longer part of your leaf and put it towards here in the bottom. So you want to center it right here so that you can curve this part around so it looks like this. So I'm holding it right here where my thumb is, and I'm going to use this piece of tape I have to tape it so that it stays in this motion. Okay, so that way it stays like this. So now we're going to do the same thing with the second one. You want to get the longer part of the two sides you drew to wrap around. So we're going to use this part and we're going to turn it and do the same thing we did here, where we put it here in the center, have a little bit of the space, and then turn it so that it curves inward as so. So that's where we get our second piece of tape. And then we're going to hold this and tape it just like that. And if you have any extra tape, you can just cut it off like I am right now. Okay. And then you just have to move your flower in the right direction you want it. It could be this way or this way, depends on you. And then there we go. And that's how you do this one. So I'm going to do one more since I did choose red as my third color. And we will finish that up real quick. Okay, and we are done. And now let me show you what they look like all right next to each other. So this is how you make tulips paper crafts out of a few things you might find at home. I hope you guys enjoyed this and have fun trying to create this. Thank you.